Joining me right now, live in Hong Kong right now, is the founder of Next Digital. He is the majority shareholder as well, and he is Jimmy Lai. Jimmy, thank you so much for joining us. First off, can you tell us what's going on in the streets of Hong Kong right now? Explain to us what you're seeing, Jimmy, on the ground.
Well, people are very nervous because the detail of the national security law is worse than the most pessimistic expectations. So people are very nervous, and now people have the taste of living in the grip of communism. I'm sure this law will change the behavior of the people. From now on, when they talk on the phone or communicate in the social media, they will have to be very careful. They even have to be careful to talk to their friends if they're talking on subjects sensitive, just to be cautious that their friend will not turn them over. So this is a sea change here.
It's a sea change, and you've told us that everything changed when Xi Jinping became dictator for life. I want our audience to really get a sense of what's happening on the ground. Jimmy, you've been in the front lines of these protests now for over a year.
Right.
Are you walking around freely? Do you fear that you're going to get arrested? And what the Chinese warning is that it could be prison for life, Jimmy.
Right. Well, I even went out today because it's the July 1st. Normally we have demonstration, but this year only very few people walk out, and I'm sure that the national security law has really scared a lot of people off. Well, I'm not worried because I can't worry. If I worry, I can't do anything or say anything. So, I just, whatever comes, I will have to meet up, I have to meet up to it. But, definitely, there's a sea change here.
Mm-hmm. And tell me about the sea change. What can you tell us that we don't know already in terms of what that sea change feels like, Jimmy?
Well, I'm sure the business people will feel the pinch immediately because the national security law is superseding our rule of law, our basic law, and also override our legislative council. So people who do business here will not have the protection of the rule of law. And what they have to do to get protection is to bribe those officials who have power over them. So this is especially then, serious for the financial business, which has to transact billions of dollars in seconds, which needs the mutual trust. Without the rule of law, there's no mutual trust. So I can't see how the international financial center status that we still can keep.
Yeah. It's interesting because I always thought of Hong Kong as this financial hub, and you just can't think of it that way anymore. Look, lawmakers in the United States are launching a bill to give refugee status to Hong Kong residents at risk of persecution. Would you be interested in taking that on to come to America, Jimmy?
No.
Would you even be able to get out of there?
I'm going to stay until the last day, but I can't say the last day. I think the last day is now. So I will have to stay until the end of it, until I can't stay, or everybody of our camp is either arrested or gone. No, I can't go away. If I go away, I disgrace myself. I discredit Apple Daily, and I also undermine the solidarity of the democratic movement. This is too much of responsibility to take, to be going away. No, I won't go away.
Well, you've been arrested already a couple of times. Are you expecting to get arrested again? And what did they do to you when they did arrest you? Because the way this law reads is that you can go to prison for life.
Right. I don't know what's going to happen to me. Probably I will have to go to prison, but I don't know. Because when your government has no respect for law, you don't know where the red line is. They will just do anything according to expedience of necessity. So I don't know what they're going to do, and I don't care, because if I don't know, why should I care?